What up, Team Buckhouse? Welcome to the live stream. If you're not watching this live, you know what to do. Listen to it like a podcast. A ton of you guys do that, and I do appreciate everyone that does listen to this like a podcast. You guys absolutely rock. And yeah, welcome to today's podcast now, or live stream. Holy smoke. We want more Johnathan on ski videos. Kenny, let's go. Right off the bat, $10 donation from our boy Kenny. I hope you're doing well, Kenny. Now he's entered into the ski hat, ski beanie giveaway. If we get 5 people to donate $10, they're entered to for a chance to win that beanie. So let's go, Kenny. And we do need more ski videos. I need to get myself my own pair of skis. I got my own ski setup, and then it'll be easier for me to go out and make a ski video. But Dawson, what's up? What I was gonna say to everyone that's not watching this live, if you're just jumping in as we wait for everyone to kind of fill into this live stream, Snowboard Camp is ready to be signed up for. You're gonna want to sign up. It's linked in the description. But Snowboard Camp is 5 days of shredding. It's all inclusive. It's for adults only. It's one of the most absolute rad times of the year to go to Mount Hood in Oregon. It's on Timberline Ski Resort. It's got literally like top to bottom shredding on June 1st through the 7th is the dates. And you get your camp spot, you get yourself a plane ticket. We have a shuttle that runs from the airport, and no joke, we just take care of you. Feed you, breakfast, lunch, dinner, rad place to stay in. We film you, we coach you. It's the raddest experience of all time. If you want to come to camp, the link is right there. Also, of course, link is in the description for everyone watching live. We already have 6 spots filled up, so we normally take 10. Now the place I get can fit in a lot of people, so we'll keep playing that spot count by ear. But yeah, dude, we already got 6 people coming to camp, which is, I'm so excited. June 1st through the 7th. So don't hesitate. If you want to come to camp, snag your spot now. Is Summerboard as cool as it sounds? I love the Summerboard. It's super fun. I rode for them the last 2 summers. I'll reach out to them and see if they want to keep working together. I mean, they sent me the brand new one. I haven't even opened it yet. So I love my Summerboard. It's super fun. I haven't rode the new one yet. The new one's supposed to be like smoother and quieter and like a lot of radness to it. So be ready for a video on that. And then Tuna, no crust. We are here. I heard it was closing day for you, Tuna. Gold Evolution, let's go. We are here. Thanks for 26 months for the support, brother. I appreciate you. I love the Instagram content. And let's go. Closing a plan on skiing at end of May. Or I plan on skiing at end of May. Yeah, hopefully Breckenridge stays open until the end of May. They closed pretty early last year. Keystone closed 2 days ago. Obviously, I posted a bunch of content about that. North Carolina, let's go. I want to come to camp so bad, but this ankle monitor is an issue. I may come next year. I'm no more advanced rider, but I need to learn freestyle something. 36. I wonder, could you take it off for the trip, Baron? We'd love to have you, man. But yeah, snowboarding with the ankle monitor on. I don't know how high you can get that thing. We'd love to have you at camp, bro. Lifties at Vail said they're probably going to be the last week Vail is open. They said it because it's going to be too hot to stay open. It is going to get hot, like super duper hot. It's in the upcoming future. The weather looks great for park riding. So you'll catch me at Copper a lot. I'll be at Monarch tomorrow if anyone's in the Monarch area. Leave the monitor with your ankle. Just leave your ankle. Yeah, closing day was Sunday. Pond skim was epic. Smashed it twice. Let's go. I just got a job that is going to get me moving to Colorado from Texas. Dude, congrats. Welcome. With a wide open winter schedule, I'm pumped to actually have a full season for the first time ever. Keith, I'm so hyped for you, dude. I'm like smiling ear to ear. Let's go. Welcome. You're going to be battling the I-70 traffic, but you got it, man. Stay strong. Get up early. I need my feed, or my chat's not updating on my computer for some reason. I will quickly check Venmo and Streamlabs. There we go. Chat popped up. I do have other options to donate with the Venmo and Streamlabs. It's pinned up top, just so if anyone is thinking about doing a donation. I get 100% of that. So YouTube does take 10% of any donations. But here we go. Maybe going to Mammoth on Sunday. Let's go. Mammoth is rad. I know Chris James was talking about a May trip to Mammoth, so maybe we can pull something off like that. How much is the camp? Camp is $2,750, but once again, that's everything included. It's all the lift tickets. It's the place you're going to be staying at for 7 nights, or 6 nights, 7 days. Travel from the airport up to the mountain, then to the mountain every single day. Coaching, we're going to film you. We're gonna give you on snow coaching, so you're getting coached the entire time you're on the mountain. You're also getting filmed, and then we're gonna be making rad edits of everything. Those will post. I used to do them like every single day at camp, but now, because I don't have Cody, I don't have Cody, my editor. They'll come out probably after camp, but it's like the best memories of camp of all time, which is sick. And then you can also take the footage home if you want for yourself or have it. You can pick my brain on anything about social media, all that type of stuff. The place has a hot tub. We also go to Trillium Lake and cold plunge, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, all included. You literally just get your camp spot and you show up. And I show you how to do Timberline, which is so rad. I'll throw you the camp link again. You can look into it further. You can email me or DM me on Instagram with any questions about camp. I'm so there for you guys. And there are literally people that have been coming to camp for like this is their 6th year, their 7th year. They just keep coming to camp because it's that rad, it's that fun, it's that much of a value. If you were trying to go do what you're about to do at Hood without going to my camp, you'd be spending way more than $2,750. Especially since last year they increased the ticket price. So Timberline did increase their cost last year, but I decided I didn't want to increase the cost of camp one more year. So it is still set at 2,750 bones. I'll be on Montrose on the western side of the state. Let's go. Where are you planning snowboarding next year? I have no set plans for sure, other than I really want to do a Japan trip. I think we're finally set up to where, with my daughter going to school and stuff, my wife will not be as burdened if I take off for the necessary time to do Japan. So Japan is on the hit list. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be invited to Europe again in some way, shape, or form. So we'll probably going to Europe. I do need to ride more Colorado, or not Colorado, more United States resorts. This year was a unique one. I did 6 different countries, which has never been an option for me. So, I took that opportunity and ran with it. We're doing a winter experience. I don't want to call that one a camp. That's a winter experience where we're partnering up with Peak to Creek Adventure Club, and we're joining them on a just snowcation, like a destination, and I'll be there, and you can rip with me, and we can just have like you get more people together, you can get a discount on a trip and stuff like that. So that's what Peak to Creek Adventure Club is like. They're talking about somewhere in Canada for that one. So we got a rough idea of what we want to do, but I really don't kind of dial all that in until like I want to say August. I really start looking into stuff like that. So but next year for sure, more United States travel. I would have done Southern California if they didn't get they got no snow. So like it was like so not worth trying to do that. And he goes like, don't even give it a shot. A-Basin has same amount of snow as last year at this point, but they did get that late storm last season. Yeah, A-Basin's got a ton of snow right now. Dude, the county's looking good for snow, man. We'll see what happens this week. It's going to get toasty. Oh, congratulations, Tuna. Had another kid. That's awesome. We'd love to have you at camp one year, though, dude. It'd be a blast. Japow. Landon, how was Japan, man? You gotta send me some of those clips with the camera. Just found out today my grandfather was the inventor of snowboard ratchet strap buckles. Had a huge chance to work with Burton before it was known as Burton. That's pretty sick. How much is the fee for the flight for the summer camp? That's all up to you. Flights are on you. So you get your camp spot, and then you can drive to camp. You can fly to camp. However you want to get to Oregon. I just know I'm running a shuttle on arrival day at 3 p.m. Like, as long as you show up before 3 p.m. on arrival day, you can jump in the shuttle, and we'll get you to the place. If you come later, then you got to either Uber or take a shuttle. If you come any earlier, you just got to hang out at the airport. But the flight, that's all on you. You can use your points, you can buy your ticket, but flights are not included. Obviously, that'd be like there's no way for me to even charge for that. So flight's on you. However you get to Oregon. If you're in Oregon, you don't even got to get a flight. And then we'll pick you up at the air. Carlos coming to camp. He just jumped in. What am I trying to say? I'll throw the camp link again for everybody. You can read all about that on the camp website. I have all of the information, like what to bring, like the packing list, because it is unique. It's one of those, like, you're snowboarding in June, but Mount Hood is like, it's a volcano. It's super high up. It's super unique. So sometimes you don't even know what you need to, like, I recommend like bringing a winter outfit and like extreme summer outfits, because we've had powder days at summer camp because it literally like snows a bunch. And if you're wondering, like, can I, am I good enough to go to camp? So first off, we've had 50-year-olds come to camp. The way the day kind of goes, we show up to the mountain like first thing in the morning, and we do runs. It's the best time to do runs, and we go over drills from like carving to 180s and ollies, whatever you want to learn on the ground, like just on the run. We go over all that in the morning. Then we do like a lunch, and then after lunch we go into the train park, and that's where you can get your intro to boxes or intro to jumps, or if you're more advanced and you're ready to do board slides or 360s or 540s or backflips. I've taught tons of people how to do backflips. Literally whatever you want to learn at camp, I'm there to teach it, and you don't have to be super duper insane shredders. And Britt, it's pretty much coming official. And then Bobby's coming to camp. Britt and Roberto, if you guys want to join, we've sold 6 spots of camp already. So that's super rad. Tell you more about the Clue bindings. The Clue, we talked about it last live stream. Well, I can tell you a couple things about the new Clues. I can't tell you the name. I almost said it. They're 20% lighter. They are 100% radder. They have a new strap that is like, oh, comfy cozy. It is so, the new strap is like one of my favorite parts about it. It has better dampening, so they just feel great on the feet. And they've been hinting a lot with their like story posts and things like that too. Well, resorts are closing. No Powderhorn and Keystone just closed. I think this upcoming weekend we're gonna get a lot more resorts closing. I don't have a list. I bet I can find it. April 20th is a big date for closings. All right, Beaver Creek is April 13th. Cooper, sorry, not Copper. Cooper is April 13th. Echo is April 13th. It's wild that Echo lasted longer than Keystone. Monarch Mountain, I'm going tomorrow, by the way, is closing April 13th. Purgatory, April 13th. Silverton Mountain, April 13th. Once again, it's wild that any of those lasted longer than Keystone. Aspen, April 20th. Eldora, April 20th. Steamboat, April 20th. Vail, April 20th. Breckenridge, May 11th. Really? They're going over May 11th? I guess they're not doing the, like, trying to push May like they were. Copper, May 11th. Loveland Ski Area, May 11th. Winter Park, May 26th. Looks like we're making some trips to Witta Park. That will probably be the Mary Jane side. Arapahoe Basin is June 8th. Now, the resorts that are already closed, Crested Butte, that's crazy. They owned by Vail. They closed a day ago, so owned by Vail. Makes sense. Hallison Hill. They closed a week ago. That's in Steamboat. Keystone closed a day ago. Powderhorn closed a day ago. Ski Granby Ranch closed a week ago. That place was rad. I still have a Ski Granby Ranch video coming out. Sunlight Resort closed a day ago. Telluride closed a day ago. Really? Telluride already closed? That's wild. And then Wolf Creek Ski Area closed a day ago. Pretty crazy. Six out of how many spots available? We said 10 spots available. I'll run the number. I really think we can fit 12 people in the house. And that also kind of might change too, because I'm also bringing my camper out this year. So I'll have a place for, and I have one less employee coming out because it's going to be Nico, me, and my wife is coming out to do all the cooking and everything. Which is the first year she'll be the camp mom. So me and Nico will be running the camp, doing the filming, all that type of stuff. And then, oh yeah, Hoedown Hill closed too. And me and my wife will be staying in my camper. And then after camp, the kiddos will be coming out, and we will, I think we're gonna be staying all of June in Oregon. If camp keeps filling up though, maybe we run 2 weeks of camp like we were in the past. Yeah, if you're thinking about going to camp, don't wait too long. Get your spots while you can. More live Buckhouse, let's go. We've had pretty much good snow for the season so far in Idaho. Tons of snow, even for April. Let's go, Carlo. I love hearing that. All Minnesota resorts are closed. That's a bummer. Did Keystone really get more snow than Wolf Creek this year? That's actually crazy. Wolf Creek is known for getting like absolutely blasted with snow. It's also weird too because like Silverthorne had a pretty solid year this year. Seems like season passes get more expensive and resorts close a bit earlier each season. Britt, that's what I'm saying. It's ridiculous, man. Where can I buy the old gen clues? They're also expensive and can't find them anywhere. Any help? I would assume secondhand markets, the older clues will start popping up as people start getting the newer versions. As for Clue though, like they sold out all of their inventory, so they're all handmade in Germany. They make a set amount every single year, so they do sell out. They sold out of all their units this year. So you can't get an older pair of clues from Clue, and they haven't fully shown everything for the new pair that's coming out next year. But if you really want a pair, sign up for the early access for Clue. Just go to Clue's website and you can sign up for early access, and you'll get all the information for when the new pair drops. You can snag it before they sell out. Best snowboarding game of all time? I like Mark McMorris Infinite Air. I know that's the one that I usually play. Season ended too fast this spring. Hopefully next season will be a bit better. Yeah. I feel like it was like when it was on, and then when it was off, it was Greg. What you got, dude? You got how many days? 3 more days? Went to Vail on Sunday. Conditions were surprisingly great. Dude, I'm telling like Colorado's conditions are pretty solid right now. We were riding PAL last couple days. This week it's gonna be all slush now. 22 months, David. You're about to be full-blown gold, buddy. Just skied Mountain Snow VT today, and they got 4 inches of fresh going back tomorrow. What up, Team Hoghouse? Really? East Coast is still getting snow. Let's go. Best not ski resort area in Colorado? I mean, Vail Pass is pretty fire. I've never not had a good time hitting up Vail Pass. Last weekend, Telluride rocked. I love to hear that. What's up from Florida? Joey, yo. Tyler, I'm not a big fan of driving games. I never, other than Mario Kart, I never really got into driving games. Shredders, you can play online cross-platform with people. That's sick. This summer, I'm gonna see if I can set up this summer I'll try and do like a Shredders live video game stream. I just don't got great internet. It's kind of a bummer. Oh, Buckhill's still having a rail jam. Let's go. I'm not going, no. I don't do rail jams anymore for a couple of reasons. One, the setups are usually pretty sketchy. And so they're just more risky. Two, I'm thankfully in a very awesome position where I don't need anything that comes from a rail jam. I don't need the prize money. I don't need the goggles, the gears, things like that. And I also don't want to show up and take the prizes from anybody. And that's even saying if I win, and normally I don't. So that's the other thing too, is like I'd rather go and like support and be like a voice that brings like attention and shows things off than yeah, I don't compete in the rail jams anymore. Unless it's just for to be riding while everyone else is riding, just helping bring stoke. So I hit Lee Ski Hill vid on the resort ski site. Gotta hit that place next year. Dude, I have tried to hit it the last 2 or 3 years in a row. And every time it's closed when I show up. It's the... Oh, Kenny, we got to... Or let me refresh the map. Oh, Kenny, we got to turn Kendall green. I did it. I rode Kendall. Yeah, Lee Ski Hill, man. We tried to, after we rode Kendall, we tried to go to Lee Ski Hill, and it was melted out. Starlink, yeah, it's gotten better. I borrowed a buddy's Starlink and tested it here, and it wasn't that great. What I have is better than Starlink, but that was a couple of years ago, and I know Starlink is much better now, so I gotta test it again. Oh, nice. Tuna, I'll DM you if I do want that link, buddy. I appreciate it. Tristan! Keith, that's sick that you go to Lee. Doing breakfast Saturday, once base 8 closes, I'm basically done. Yeah, it's a bummer when they close peak 8, make everyone ride 7. 7's just like, ugh. Going to Bachelor this weekend. Hopefully this little warm spell isn't too bad. Yeah, Joey, it's going to be hot the next 2 weeks, and I think a lot of resorts are about to get hammered. What's the best place, or what's the best ski place in Colorado for relatively beginner skiers? Yeah, Ski Granby Ranch, Ski Cooper. You have Breckenridge. Copper is a great place for beginners. Yeah, we'll just leave it at that. Ski resorts are the best groomers. Breck's up there for sure. Breck's got some fire groomers. What other place I love? Purgatory has some rad groomers. Not Purgatory. Powderhorn. Powderhorn had some good groomers. Break was very solid today. Still with the high elevation stuff. Nice. Yeah, the higher elevation stuff, despite it being super sunny and stuff, hasn't, like, I just did a splitboard mission yesterday, and it's not slushing up there too bad. The backcountry is green lighted, so we're trying to do a lot of cool rad backcountry missions, and I'm not doing the Whole30 diet that I did the last 2 years this springtime, primarily because I want to do backcountry and I don't want to get sick while I'm trying to do rad lines. And 2, I also kept my weight off pretty well this last winter, so yeah. Would you like to ride in Europe? Yeah, I rode in Europe 3 times this year. I went to Finland, Italy, and Austria. The Austria videos, I think I'm going to save till next year, believe it or not. I think I'm going to drop them all in December. Can we get ahead and order an extra snowy season for winter for next season? Want to get that before they sell out, right, Keith? I mean, this year was pretty rad. I remember it wasn't very good. I went to Europe a couple times. It wasn't good in Europe. Went to Canada. It was okay in Canada. And then once my traveling was done, I got back to Colorado, and Colorado got good. Like Powder, Park, it got so, I was like, I'm not leaving. I just was like, I'm not going to try and travel anywhere. Like, Colorado is where you need to be right now. It was so good. And so, is my screen still backwards? I don't know why, honestly. Roberto, I don't know why. I still haven't figured that out. It's obviously, it's a setting for sure that somehow I bumped, and I don't know how to reverse it. Let me check Venmo and Streamlabs real quick for donations. Don't forget, if you want a chance to win the ski beanie. I got a ski beanie to give away. If you drop a $10 donation on YouTube, you get entered into the ski beanie giveaway. If we hit 5 donations, we're giving that thing away. Good on Venmo, good on Streamlabs. Beaver Creek does have a very green bowl. It's funny they call it a bowl. It's like, yeah. It's unique for sure. I mean, even Bergman Bowl at Keystone is super easy and mellow. I'm new to snowboarding, I'm trying my best. That's all that matters, man. Snowboarding's for you. As long as you're having fun, that's all that matters. Absolutely. Welcome to the sport. Are you going to Snowbond or Infinity Slopes this summer? Absolutely, Dawson. Those places are fun. Of course, I'll go mess around, get roaming on the things. For sure. Ski Cooper, $35 through the weekend. I'm gonna hit it that Sunday. Let's go, Dougie. I love Ski Cooper. I have gone to Ski Cooper 3 times this year. I'm at the point where I'm like, I can't go anymore. I should have just bought a season pass. But Kevin, my wife's little brother, he was in a lot of the earlier vlogs. He finally started coming snowboarding again. Had a buddy that was getting into it. So I went twice with Kevin. Any tips for starting out? Yeah, go to my How to Snowboard playlist. I have like 160 videos on how to get better at snowboarding. Check them out. Watch them. Learn. For every level, every progression, I got you on those videos. Hello. There she is. You hear the laugh? Do you want to say hi to everybody? This is my princess. You being goofy. She needs to go snowboarding a couple more times this year. You did so good the last time. You'll see in the... I'm sitting on a lot of videos still. Hey, you farted! You're gross. I'm gonna dig this clip up when you're an old, beautiful girl. And I'm gonna show everyone. You farted in front of 44 people. You goober.
Dad, this is your side. This is my side.
Miss Briss dropping bombs, right? It's so stinky now. You come in and distract me. You kill me, little girl. What are you doing? Is Roman still sleeping?
Yeah.
Roman's been sick the last couple of days.
Yeah.
Poor dude.
Your phone is what?
Best extreme ski resort in Colorado. There's 2 that are pretty on par. I need you to go back inside, okay?
I want you.
What?
I want you.
I know. I'll be inside soon. Go. Daddy's got 30 more minutes. Go, 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 go. I love you. The 2 best extreme ski resorts in Colorado. I guess there's 3. So you have Crested Buttes, really rad, which I probably put at the top. And then you have A Basin. And then you got Telluride. And then, of course, you got Silverton. Those 4 are pretty rad. I mean, Breck can get pretty extreme, too, if you go high enough. But Breck's extreme is short-lived. Where, like, Silverton's long runs. Telluride, you can get really long extreme runs that are really easy to access. Same thing with A Basin. So, is Copper doing $25 summer hike terrain? They haven't said anything, but I'm pretty positive they're going to be doing it. It was very successful last year. I mean, they got a lot of money out of me. What should my first board be for all mountain? I like the Burn Custom. It's my favorite. Do it all snowboard. The directional twin is what it is. Real quick, don't forget if you snag an Evolution sticker, we got the ski version for the skiers out there, the snowboarder. Tons of colors, styles, whatever style you want. Always hold it the black because you can see it the best. But if you get it while supplies last, he's been still dropping off boxes of these snowboard documentaries. Snowboarding's first chair opening day dream, snowboarding the white ribbon of living. It's about getting it's a documentary about getting first chairs in Colorado for 30 years straight. It's pretty rad. So if you buy any Evolution sticker and you live in the United States, you're going to get this DVD for free. If you live anywhere in the world, you will not get the DVD. Anywhere that's not the United States, you will not get the DVD because shipping worldwide is so expensive. But it will ship for free. Your sticker will ship for free because we have free shipping on Evolution stickers anywhere in the world. And there's the link right there to snag an Evolution sticker. Do it. Watch the documentary. It's sick. And then that does help me go to the Copper Hike Park. That's $25 a day in the summertime. So I appreciate you guys. I just got a Dinosaurs Will All Die mountain. It rips. Dude, that's sick. That's a very niche snowboard. Have you ever been on a chairlift that broke and you had to be evacuated off of it? I have been on a chairlift that broke and I was sitting on it for like 2.5 hours at Keystone. But when they didn't evacuate us, eventually they got the generator going and we got off. But I've never been evac'd. I wish Copper Summer Park had a tow rope. That would be sick for sure. I don't mind the hike aspect as well, though. It's a good workout in the summertime, you know, and you're always trying to get that workout in the summer. But what up, guys? We got 53 people here, which is, I know anyone that's been hanging out for a minute has heard it, but this is a great time to mention. We've sold 6 spots for summer camp. It's an all-inclusive adult summer camp in Oregon, June 1st through the 7th. It's for adults. It's 5 days of shredding. It's a 7-day camp. You're going to want to come. Here's the link right there. We're going to feed you, house you. We pick you up from the airport. We drive you to the mountain. We're going to get you your lift tickets. We're going to film you. We're going to coach you. We're going to make incredible edits of every single day on the mountain. We're going to go back to the place. We're going to do video breakdown. We're going to go to Trillium Lake and jump in the water. It's going to be the raddest experience of your life. And you're going to want to come. Summer camp 2025, 7th year of doing summer camp, which is crazy to say. I've been doing this camp for 7 years. We got Hood dialed in. Me, Nico, my wife is coming this year to do all the cooking, which means it's going to be good. And yeah, it also means the meals are going to be different too. So we have a lot of repeat campers that come every single year. So expect some new meals like chili night, things like that. But yeah, sign up for camp. Don't wait too long. I don't know if I ride good enough or like bored, but I enjoy Rome Warden for a do a little of everything mix. Okay. I haven't rode that board, so I don't know. I can say from going last year, he's not kidding. It's truly a rad experience. Carlo, dude, you're the man. Carlo came last year. He's coming this year. Super excited. Once again, we get repeat campers. People come back because they love it so much. When you plan going to Stevens Pass, the website is working. I just don't have anything on the calendar. I also don't have it's still Cody's Gmail. So Kenny told me how to put my Gmail in there and I forgot to do it. And then I also just didn't put anything on the calendar. So we'll get that back. The calendar and updating everyone on the calendar, that will come back. This was a big transition year for me to go from having an editor for 3 years to going to just being me. I did my darndest, guys. I'm still busting out edits and doing the best I can. So I appreciate you guys sticking with me. We also grew a ton on short form. TikTok was thank God it didn't get banned. That was a very needed platform for me this season. But the plan for next winter, I'm already saying it, is to get the edits out and the long form video like daily. I know a lot of people didn't really dig on YouTube, didn't really dig the top to bottom runs, but they did huge on TikTok, and there's also a evergreen long-term play for those on YouTube. But the goal would be to get maybe only 2 of those out a week, where I've done like 5 of them a week and stuff like that. So tone the quantity of those down, but still get those out. While as I try to ride like every run at Breckenridge, every run at Copper, things like that. So who's the returning campers? You got Chris James, you got Trailer Tom, you got Sean, you got you, Carlo. We have 2 new campers coming, which is super exciting. And then we have a couple other older campers that are on the fence that I think we're coming. I think Adrian was saying he's coming. Evan's on the fence about it, so it could be sick. I like the top to bottom runs. Sick. I'm happy that you like them. My chat is not. Come on. Gotta reload my chat. The top to bottom runs have a place. They have a time and a place, and once again, that's an evergreen. So, as someone that does this for a living, I've done this for 9 years. So there's some things I got to do that are just like play the game, do it properly, things like that. And a style of video I never made was like reviewing runs and putting it all in a playlist. So if someone's like, hey, I want to go ride Keystone, they can literally go see every single run. And this was like I've had this idea for a while, and this was just like the perfect year. Once again, just losing my editor to kind of like focus and kind of put it together. Will I do a children's camp? The only way I'll do a children's camp is if I partner up with like Woodward or High Cascade or something like that. Like I would have to partner up with someone that has the insurance, has the staff, things like that. So I'll like do a week with so-and-so camp, kids, like a kids camp and things like that, where it's not all my responsibility, liability, all that type of things. I do not want that level of anything. And that's why we do an adult camp, because adult camps are super easy. We go snowboard and then we get back to the place and you're an adult. Do whatever you want. Partake in whatever you like to partake in. You're an adult. Be an adult. Any tips for trying to get into park riding? I only went snowboarding twice for the first time in March before my local resort closed, East Coast, and I somewhat got down turning and stopping. There you go. Well, dial in your turning for sure, and your stopping and making confident turns before you try and ride park. Some people try to rush in the park too soon and then they get broke off and then they never go back into the park again. So try and get those turns dialed. And then my snowboard camp is a great way to get into park. We go ride the mountain in the morning. We go over carving, butters, drills, 180s, body position, all that type of stuff in the morning time. We get lunch and then we go back out and we hit the terrain park and we do intro to box, intro to jumps, intro to board slide, whatever you want to learn, 360s, 180s, backflips, whatever you want, I got you. And the best part about camp is like, you don't have to be on other people's level. Like I will work with you on your level and we'll work with other people on their level. And it is rad. Wouldn't mind a skier version of the run videos. I'd have to start skiing, start hitting them as a skier. Has the backyard park closed for the season? Yeah, it is obliterated. I look back, it was so rad. It was the best backyard park season we've ever had. And I look back at, and the jumps are still there and the quarter pipe's still there, but nothing else. And I'm like, ah, it was a good backyard park season. How much is summer camp? Summer camp is $2,750. That covers your shuttle from the airport to the camp house. The camp house is a mansion with pinball machines, hot tub, absolutely rad. In government camp, you can walk to and from like the Govy store. If you wanted to get your own like not our cooked food. So if you want to go to a restaurant, you can do that. We'll go to Trillium Lake after riding. Well, we're gonna ride for 5 days in a row, which is rad. So it covers your lift tickets. It covers your on-snow coaching. I'm going to coach you every single day. We're going to film you. We're going to go back to the house and do video breakdown. I'm going to make edits of every single day so you can always relive camp. That's one of my favorite things campers do is like, yo, before I came to camp, I literally binge watched every camp episode from last year. And I'm like so hyped for camp this year. So you'll get this time capsule of your time at camp, which is super awesome. And then we go from... we do on-snow coaching. We're going to feed you breakfast, lunch, dinner, and it's rad. Camp is the raddest thing. And it's all adults. You build incredible bonds. People hang out all the time. After camp, they go, like, you get shred buddies. So people come to Colorado, they ride with people. If they're in the same state, they go ride together. That's one of my favorite things to see is, like, campers hanging out. And, like, I'm not that special, but you truly get access to me in another full level. So if you got questions about social media, I mean, campers text me all the time. Like they get my phone number and we become friends and we have this bond. So like Adrian's been hitting me up being like, hey, I'm hitting up Breckenridge and I don't know like what runs are fun. And I like tell him like what runs I like to do at Breckenridge and things like that. So camp is cool for sure. I mean, Cody went to camp and he ended up working for me. Nate went to camp, ended up working for me. I'm not saying you come to camp, you get a job, but it's sick. What mountain at Hood are we doing? Timberline. We will be doing Timberline Ski Resort. And this is the only time of the year I coach. 1 week or one time a year in June. It's the best. Nicholas dropped a $30 Venmo donation, dude. Thank you so much for the $30 dono. Please come to Copper Friday or Saturday. I'm going to be there for the first time. Let's go. I will actually be there either Friday or Saturday. My buddy Chris James is in town, so I know we're doing Thursday, we're doing Winter Park, and tomorrow we're doing Monarch, but we'll be hitting some Copper as well. And dude, thanks for that $30 donation. I would love to meet you. I will be in the train park. If I'm at Copper, that's what I like to ride at Copper. So go check out the train park area and you'll find me. The Woodward Express is the chairlift. I would love to meet you, dude. Thank you so much for that $30 donation. You're going to have a blast at Copper, especially this time of the year. It's such a good time. I would absolutely go to Crystal Mountain again. I would love to get on a sunny day. Have you built a custom board? Yeah, I've got all kinds of custom snowboards. You can actually buy a snowboard with my logo on it. It's based off their setup turns. When you're doing a 360, you're dropping into a jump. Drop in on the edge that you want to spin. So if you're spinning backside, you're going to drop in on your toes. You're going to go down on your toes. You're going to get to the belly of the jump. And the belly, you go to your heels. And then as you start going up the wedge, you go to your toes. Now you've done your setup turn correctly. And then as you get to the lip, right as your foot's going off and you see the knuckle, you then whip your head back and you like literally on a backside 360, whip that head around. And once you get that head around, the lower body will follow. But whip up and not down. You pull your head down, you're going to cork. You pull your head up, you're good. Keith, man, we'd love to have you next year. We'd love to have you this year. I hope you make it, dude. Camp is a blessing. Austin's come to camp before. How's the leg doing? How you holding up, man? You gonna get on snow this springtime? Is my chat not catching up again? I still haven't been to Stevens Pass yet. I need to get out there. I gotta check Streamlabs too. Make sure I didn't miss a Streamlabs donation. My internet just froze on me. Come on, internet. Like, still is a great man. Honestly, I don't know if snowboarding is in the cards anymore. No, Austin. Dude, I hate hearing that. I've been doing a ton of physical therapy. I need to reload my chat. I need to learn some freestyle. Absolutely, Baron. Every aspect of snowboarding ties in and helps you get better with other aspects. So like your mountain riding